Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
I mean, if you don't go into higher education, I don't know why you're doing Abitur. I feel like Abitur is only really useful for access to higher education.
Concentrate.
Well, no, that's fair. I'm actually glad that I'm writing my bachelor thesis in winter, so that even if I want to do summer, even if I want to do master's degree, I have half a year of nothing. Half a year of work at most. Preferably in IT. Or computer science. I just know that going back to education isn't easy once you've left it. Yeah, computer science is always Bachelor of Science.
Conflict resolved.
I only know Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Art. I actually don't know of any other bachelors. The first 2 years are a lot of learning how to program, specifically in Java, a little bit in Haskell. Object-oriented programming and functional programming. Theoretical computer science, so how does, not automation, but we call it automaton. But how does a language work within computer science? Formal languages. Algorithm theory, Turing machines. How does a operating system work? General technical things about computer science that are related to the actual hardware. Yeah, again, object and oriented and functional programming. And math.
Activating combat mode.
And then in my case, I also chose some courses like computer graphics. If not for that swing, this would have actually been really good. Bro, what?
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah, so Docker is something we're not taught, but we're told, here's a project, here's a guide on how Docker works, make a project.
Conflict resolved.
Which is fine, because a lot of times you have to teach things yourself, and university is self-study.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
In what way? And you mean in school or what? We weren't taught that in school at all. When I went to school, we didn't have computer science. It was like extracurricular stuff
Activating combat mode.
in a pretty boring way.
Conflict resolved.
Apprenticeship school.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
I mean, from what I learned by talking to others, apprenticeship schools
Activating combat mode.
teach.
Conflict resolved.
What you learn there is like a semester or two's worth of computer science in a university, at most.
Conflict resolved.
If you use Docker, try to use Slim containers.
Activating
I don't even know what Slim containers are.
conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Long live Wu Tai.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Later! Oh yeah!
So the whole Docker setup was actually taken care of someone else. So I don't know how to actually set up Docker, but I know how to utilize something like that. I think we did that as well. We had one container for the database, one container for front end, one container for back end, one container for an SMTP server that we didn't end up using, and something else. Dude, none of our teachers are interesting at all. No Ubisoft, no Oculus.
Activating combat mode.
Take that!
Ah, okay. I think I got you. Nice.
Conflict resolved.
What the fuck? I mean, a lot of people in my area,
Activating combat
or a lot of teachers slash lecturers, have worked at companies like Airbus before because it's pretty big here. Or
conflict resolved.
yeah, like teachers and lecturers are often from Airbus, for example, or some kind of space program. Not NASA, but like other more local ones. Because all that Avery and space related stuff is pretty big here. Which is funny because we don't have a big airport. Our city wanted to have one, but people voted against it. Bitch. Bitch.
Conflict resolved.
I don't know why it failed at the end. I made sure to be in rhythm. What do you mean, like, academia is the only thing? I think you're combining two very different issues, Harvey. I think what you're trying to say is that people do not care about the application / apprenticeship as much. And that academia is overrated. But that's not even tied to what you guys are talking about. I mean, we're talking about two specific individuals here who worked at Oculus,
Conflict resolved.
then went to to academia and were like, oh, I actually prefer teaching. Like, it's just two people who both care more about teaching than actually applying it. You don't know how long they worked in the industry for. Maybe they did what they wanted to do and moved on. But now they want to
Activating combat mode.
spread knowledge. I don't even know how you understood it. Like, what could you have understood to go into that? I mean, I have an idea, but I don't know how you would get to that. Yo, Ruga. Crisis Core is goated if it doesn't try to absolutely fry my brain. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I originally wanted to go into education, which
Activating combat mode.
I realized over time is not what I want to do right now. However, I still like teaching as a whole, and I imagine that within 20 years or something like that, I'll probably be interested in going full education mode and go back into academia. Whether in schools or universities, I don't know. Something like that. Teaching in general.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
The thing is, I know what your brain did there, because I have the same kind of thing.
Activating combat
Where, for example, Dan and I are talking about something and I suddenly have like a really weird tangent in my head. No, I know what your brain did. Just made some really weird association. Suddenly drifted off into a completely wrong way, completely different direction of thought.
conflict resolved.
Combined the wrong things.
Oh yeah.
The wrong
Activating
synapses in your
combat
brain
mode.
fired. Third one joined. Nice. Of course, you'd have to spawn later.
Later. The end.
Nice.
Conflict
That's good.
resolved.
Yeah, no. Touch the fucking save point. Just crash into the wall. Though I realized after I quit, I could have just, like, touched the save point now. But, always annoying. I need to start studying again tomorrow as well. Should be premiere because I would start studying a week early and not a day early. Haven't done that in a while. For example, one exam that I took the other day, I wrote all of this within a day and a half. And I learned a decent bunch of it. Not all of it, but a decent bunch. Things that I had a feeling she would ask on the exam. Which the amount of that is fine. But it hurts my head thinking about having to do that again within a day. All right, let's go.
Activating combat mode.
That was a little late. Oh, that was a little slow. It's fine. What am I doing? Fuck. No, I underdamaged. Okay, sure. Will be a slow ending.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
For me, it's just easier to remember things. The easiest way for me to remember something is writing it down manually, not typing it.
Angel.
For a multitude of reasons, even. Like, at the very least, if I want to remember something quickly, it helps me remember how I wrote which thing in what, like, row, column, whatever. Like, have a mental image of how I constructed all of that. How I wrote it all down. No, I mean, on operating systems, there are a bunch of different things that I needed to memorize. And then how they were applied on top of that. Networks. What's in a protocol? What kind of protocols are there? Different tasks, different versions. All the layers, what each layer does. Ah, okay. Now ours, so far, I've only heard of one open book exam
Activating combat mode.
in my from the courses that I took.
Conflict resolved.
And especially like oral exams are without any notes as well. Given that you usually just talk about stuff.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
You know, it's nice that it's not dark at 8 PM anymore. This year especially, I realized that I prefer it being bright outside over dark. I hated that the days were, or that it got so dark this winter. Something about that bothered me.
Activating combat mode.
Alright, heckin' flying machine. Thought it was gonna shoot. Okay, a little slow, but I survived! Woo!
Resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh, I guess on top of like memorizing things better when I write that down, I actually don't memorize well from just listening to stuff, which is why I don't really care for lectures either. Because I don't know, I can't really follow all that well. This is really bad.
Later.
I guess not just listening, but even things that I say I don't memorize as much either. Which I notice a lot when I talk to people. Yo, Dankos! How you doing? Welcome, welcome. That was okay. That fight was not too bad. The beginning was a little sloppy. I can imagine. Like they just don't do it for me. I just can't really learn at lectures all that much.
Activating
Specifically if it's technical stuff. Or stuff that you need an understanding for rather than just memorizing it. Oh, gun! Bro. Okay. Nah, not terrible.
Impressive. All right.
Our C++ course is a 2-day crash course. Also, hey Royal, how are you doing? Thank you for the luck. I think the video idea is good if you like label well what the different topics are and maybe keep them short, because then they could go and look up stuff as they need it. Because at least from my perspective, those kind of video things or video lectures, they won't really be watched by most students. At least that's how I think about it. only by those who'd be at your lecture anyway, maybe like 10% more students. But having it as like a on-demand thing where you can just look up stuff on the fly. If that was your thought, sounds like a good plan. But that's also just my own personal perspective on it. And how I would or would not utilize those. Okay. Little sloppy, but I barely lost time.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
I think I have 6 potions, which is way too much.
Activating combat mode.
Down to 5.
Activating combat mode. Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Activating combat mode. Activating combat mode. Activating combat
Out of
mode.
the way.
Activating combat mode.
Oh! Finally had the balls. They and I almost paid the price for it.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Those I have to guard. That was too clutch.
Activating combat mode.
Pretty sure. You know. Okay. I think I have 1 potion. Oh, well, no, I don't have any.
Activating combat mode.
Yeah. Good. Oh shit. Okay.
Conflict resolved.
Something went wrong. I don't know what though. As long as I get the no damage kill, it's fine.
Activating combat mode. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Got him. Oh yeah.
Okay, I have enough SP, that's good. Huh!
Activating combat mode.
I was gonna jump over the shots. Came up a tiny bit early though.
Conflict resolved.
Got him. Oh yeah.
Got a lead, that's nice. Dude, that Pound Fear is a 744. And that was of a slow fight, not even a fast fight. It wasn't the best fight. Everything else was pretty good. Night split.
Stop.
What? I'm already a kilometer away from those fucking What? Why? Like, I was already way out of those flowers when she complained.
Activating combat mode.
Uh-huh. Zach's Musk hit the flowers and she didn't want that. Oops. Oh.
Conflict resolved.
Yeah.
Interesting. Stop! Don't step on the flowers. Shut the fuck up. I was nowhere near. His aura is so huge.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Now I imagine what happened, which is why I didn't notice it, is I did step into the flowers more than usual. And the direction that I walked was the same that he got pushed out of. Like, it just aligned perfectly in a way where I did not notice that he actually got pushed out of there. Instead of me controlling him out of there. So it probably kicked in as normal. Just a coincidence on how exactly it happened. It played out. I feel like my sum of best now is a 109.40 something. Just crazy. Yesterday was 110 1x. I did get a few crazy golds today. For example, Bahamut Fury. Yeah, 109.46. That's crazy.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
The end. Oh yeah.
You know, what's good about all these attempts that I've been doing, even though I didn't PB so far, is that I have clearly gotten better. Even compared to 6 hours ago when I booted up the stream, I've already improved. So it's definitely not wasted time, just time with unfortunate results. It did make me realize that a 110 is more than feasible, which is pretty nice. Though I'll decide that depending on how badly that 111 with bad Nibelheim RNG will hit me.
Activating combat mode.
That is inevitably going to happen. Good. Good. Ragnar playing nice. Really nice. Holy.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
No complaints about that fight.
Activating combat mode.
Oh,
Conflict
whoops.
resolved.
Later.
I think it might be fine.
Activating combat mode.
See it.
Conflict resolved.
Got him. Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Take that.
Conflict
Yeah, I'm fine.
resolved. Activating combat mode.
Take that.
Okay. 2 attempts is fine.
Conflict resolved.
The end. Oh yeah.
The first steel whiffed and I started getting worried. I knew I did something wrong, doing things out of order. Yeah, honestly, I don't know how I got myself through the counter crest grind. It was built different at the time. I also had a sizable viewership, which may have helped. Gold potential?
Use?
It was 7th try exactly. Oh, come on. Oh, that worked.
Oh yeah.
A Another 6-second gold. You know, I was wondering, how the hell did I have a 720 something gold on Bahamut Fury? So I deleted that gold, and now I'm slowly working towards that gold again. Yeah, it was 7th try, I remember that exactly. Which, getting, I would say, anywhere between 3rd and 5th try Tuskmon is okay. Because you're getting EXP out of it. And if you get it too early, you'll have Kukimon later. Which can bite you later on. But given that the stats mostly come out of training anyway, it's pretty hard to tell. How many Tuskmon is fine? But 7 attempts was good, for sure. It was one of the better parts of the run. The worst part of the run was the way to Genbu leader. Though that is also where I got my wind power. And there was something else that was like really bad. I had a few really bad segments on our run. I think I got TNT ball late, but I'm not sure on that. The beginning was good in general. It's definitely a very volatile game. And I imagine that if I were to go back to it, probably Gilmon. Just because Gilmon is more likely to finish runs. Yeah, East Sector was good. Though not as good as it could be. Marquisha has been reaching new heights for a while now. Just needs to be able to actually close one out. Unfortunate.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Got him.
Activating combat mode.
Take that.
Conflict resolved.
You know, with the curtains to my right, the room actually looks super deep because of the lines it has. It looks pretty funny in the camera. How are you doing, Crystal? Hope you're doing good. I think I'll barely miss the sub 41. Actually, no, this is 41. Oh, sub 41, I'm pretty sure. Unless I misclick, but I shouldn't be. Oh, look at this. 40, 59. Oh, my... Dude, that's crazy. Sub 41 in Geo. Absolutely ridiculous. Now let's carry this all the way to the end. It's only half an hour. I should keep it together for that long.
Activating combat mode.
Take that!
Conflict resolved.
My setup works. Very nice.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, not dying would help. That's what I mean by keep it together. Actually input the correct fucking passcode. And don't skip numbers. Many things I could do that would be pretty nice. A little slow on the menu.
Activating combat mode.
Take that! Got him!
Is that a beta mod? You know, it's actually so much easier to go to places by just guard mashing because then I don't overshoot. And I just hold it whenever I reach the place. Actually, maybe it's just a vegetable.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Vegetable.
Activating
Taking you
combat
down
mode.
a peg!
Conflict resolved.
Got him!
Nah, okay.
Activating combat mode.
Here we go! Take that!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Activating
Heads
combat
up.
mode.
Here we go!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Alright. Time to fight tank.
Activating combat mode.
Heads up! Taking you down a peg! Here we go! Bye now! Taking you down a peg! Take that!
Mr. Tang! How did you do that? Do you mind doing that again?
Heads up! Take that!
What was that?
Conflict resolved.
He was just standing there, butt naked, free for me to get back attack crits. How did I do that? I want to know what I did. Not even menacingly. He turned himself around and allowed me to just go ham. Like, that saved 5 seconds or something like that. 4, 5 seconds. Like, it saved 3 high jumps and a Soma. Menacingly. Dude, I hate when people are standing around menacingly. Oh my god. This run's good. Let's see what it has in store for this last half an hour. Not even half an hour. Come on, it's not even half an hour. And one of those splits is free. It's only Nibelheim and the final fights. I still got the, like, we're still facing the difficult part of the run. Once I go through this door, it's a prelude to the end, and then once I'm in Nibelheim, the real run begins. Alright, if he lines up cannons, just wait.
Activating combat
1,
mode.
2 cannons. 1, 2, 3. More cannons. Any EM fields? Thank you.
Heads up, that's enough.
Not what I wanted to do,
Taking you down a peg. How about this?
but
Bye now.
Conflict resolved.
what are they doing? Like, they're both just handing it to me. Okay. Now it's 4 minutes of Midgard and chill. And then 2 minutes of Nibelheim and chill before I need to focus as much as I can.
Activating
Taking you
combat
down
mode.
a peg.
Conflict resolved.
Yeah, I lost a second or two to that cutscene earlier. Had to choose I love you, man. It's no time loss. What is NCIS? I picked console. Oh. Oh, Navy CIS. Okay. I thought you said it was a capture card, so I thought you were talking about some game or category that you're practicing or something. No, I lost time. Lost time to Midgar and chill. All right. Time to get nervous. I don't know, I never played the Dragon Quest game. I'm currently playing Saga games still. They have maximum priority on my casual games list. And I still got a few going. Currently playing Scarlet Grace. Need to play Minstrel Song. Also the new game that is eventually gonna come out for sure, and I'm not coping. No, but they're amazing. They're really, really good games. In many, many ways.
How about this? Got him.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Harvey, when Saga. You could start with Saga Frontier 2 to get an idea of if you want to play more Saga games or not. Okay.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Later.
One on the Descent, crazy. No, I've not played Minstrel Song yet. Minstrel Song and Scarlet Grace are my last two games. Scarlet Grace I'm currently playing, as in I have one character done and 3 more to go. Though I don't know if I'll be doing all of them immediately. Minstrel Song I've yet to touch. Saga games are bottom of the priority list right now. Dude, turn that shit upside down then. What the fuck? Oh, and Unlimited. I keep forgetting about Unlimited. Because it's not on Steam. I even bought it physically and I keep forgetting about it. Okay, I have Scarlet Grace, Unlimited, and Minstrel Song left. Alright, time to count and time. Please, just don't. I don't want to input the wrong shit again. 4.0. 50%. 1 chair. Two ghosts. Good thing I looked down. 1 chair, 2 ghosts. That's pretty nice. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 4291. Good. 5 and 6 are... 5 doesn't exist in academics, only in schools. There's... like, if you don't get 4.0, you just fail. All right. Oh yeah, Clay Obscure is also on the list somewhere. But yeah, 50% is passing grade, which is 4.0. 1.0 is best, which you reach at 95%. And we usually have grades in 5% steps. So 95 and up, 90 and up, 85 and up, all on and on. And the grades themselves are 1/3. Basically 1.0, 1.3, 1.7, 2.0, 2.3, 2.7, and so on and so forth.
Activating combat
Okay.
mode.
Bring it on. Here we go.
Conflict resolved.
The end.
Don't know if that was slow. I tried to be optimal and failed. Okay.
Activating combat mode.
How about this?
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat
4
mode.
encounters is A-okay.
Taking you down a peg.
Conflict resolved.
Quick save. 1 descent, 3 ascent. 2 Deathclaws though, but it's fine. Alright, Sephiroth, don't be a bitch. Don't use Octa Slash early. And Vital Slash, don't miss. Alright.
Activating combat mode.
Heads up. Take that. How about this? Hi, this'll do.
Okay. We got for phase 1.
Heads up.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Take that. How about this? Taking you down a peg.
Conflict resolved.
I think that was a damage roll, whether I die or not. I don't know if I should have taken that risk. Pick up the... I don't know if I picked up the elixir. I have 3 right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I picked it up because now I have 3. I'll pick up the one in Gongaga, I'll be at 4. I'll double check, but I should pick it up because nowadays it's just part of the route and not potentially part. Yeah, I picked it up.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
I double checked that I got that elixir. Could have checked during that battle actually if I'm at 3 elixirs, but too late.
Activating combat mode.
Later! Take that! Bye now!
Why did I
Conflict resolved.
buster stance? I specifically do the strat so I don't have to buster stance in that phase.
Activating combat
Whatever.
mode.
The end!
Whatever.
How about this? Later! Bye now!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Activating combat mode.
As long as that's the only problem I'm experiencing, it's fine.
Here we go! The end! How about this? This'll do! Oh
Conflict
yeah!
resolved.
This may...
Activating combat mode.
Take that! Got him!
Conflict resolved.
Later! Okay, we're leaving. Come on now.
I don't know what you mean by that. I know, right? They don't spawn on buildings or something like that. Oh, you guys have it inverted, okay. I mean, in our case, in schools, you have grades below 4. In schools, you have 1+, 1, 1-, and all that, which represents the 1.0, 1.3, 1.7, and all that. But in higher education, university, if you don't get 4.0 or better, you just straight up fail. You don't even get a grade assigned to it. You could call it 5.0, or I guess it is called 5.0, but it just straight up means no pass, that's it. Also, 1 mark difference doesn't mean anything. Like, what percentage of points do you usually need to pass on exams where you can quantify it like that? Like, would you say a 4 in Switzerland is around like halfway there? Because that's what the 4.0 in Germany is. Okay.
Activating combat mode.
How about this? Heads up! Take that! This'll do. Taking you down a peg. Here we go.
Conflict resolved.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'd have to think about that formula on at a different point. on what that ends up representing. Though to me it sounds like you only need 40% on first glance, which actually makes it easier to pass. Because it's a ratio of 20%, you do whatever that is plus 1. Well, maybe like 45%.
Activating combat mode.
Heads up! Take that! This'll do! How about this?
Conflict resolved.
Oh, okay, then it's like 55.
Activating combat mode.
Hi! Taking you down a peg. Later! Take that!
Conflict resolved.
Two things. A, regardless of the outcome, this is an incredible run, and I'm happy about this. B, now that I said that, please let me fucking finish this positively. Either way, this is a remarkable run. Now, technically, with everything deathless and a quick avatar, this could be a 109.59. But since I already got that ear out, that's Reggie's ear. I'm listening for my heartbeat. Come on. 5 more minutes. 5.5. Sure. Let me focus. Okay, no encounters, that's good. Hey Ludo, thank you for the raid. I'll properly welcome you in 5 minutes. I can't. Turning off the monitor would distract me even more, and I can't just not look at chat. I'll just selectively not look at it. Like if I try to over focus, I'll just fucking, I don't know, it just doesn't work for me. Though, as I said, this run is good. This run is good, regardless of what happens. I'll bust. Hope I'll be busting a nut in 4 minutes. I'm gonna blame. All right. Time to roll. Let's just get it done. Oops. Fucked up the cutscene skip. Good job.
Heads up. How about this? Here we go.
I did not trust him to not try Fandaga there.
Taking you down a peg. Heads up.
That's too early.
This. Taking you down a peg.
You son of a bitch!
Resolved.
I should have just high jumped anyway, but. There. High jump was always safe. High jump is always safe at the end. I hope I didn't fuck up my menu, because I equipped the wrong thing, but I'm pretty sure I have Diamond Gloves, Fire Ring, and Curse Ring. Alright. Let's go.
Activating combat mode.
Good start.
Here we go. Taking you down a peg. This'll do. Heads up. Take that. Bye now.
I'm dead. That was not safe. I don't know why I did it like that.
Combat mode.
Taking you down a peg. Heads up. Taking you down a peg. This'll do. Heads up. Take that. Here we go. Heads up. How about this? Here we go. This'll do. Here we go. Take that. Taking you down a peg. Heads
0.
up. How about this? Taking you down a peg. Heads up. Bye now. How about this? Here we go. Take that. Taking you down a peg. How about this? Here we go. How about this? Taking you down a peg. Heads up. Taking you down a peg. Heads up. Here we go.
Okay. As long as I don't die, everything is good. I'll go safe.
Activating combat mode.
I'll not play into his Twisted Strike shenanigans.
Taking you down a peg. This'll do. Take that. Taking you
Homing.
down a peg. Bye now. This'll do. Heads up. Bye now. Take that. This'll do.
Just in case. Oh, that did not really do much.
Down a peg.
Don't kick.
Conflict resolved.
I misplayed twice in that fight. I misplayed twice, but that's it. I'm fine with this. And it's not a 119 RTA. Fuck you, Sid. Why is it not a 119 RTA? I am totally happy with this one. So many things went right that one death on Avatar is fine. My other PB was? Nope, it wasn't. It wasn't. I did not get a single 119. Are you sure? Even if it's not the real PB. I'm 100% sure it wasn't. Oh my god. That death on Avatar was like 50-50 my fault. No. Deathless would have not been a 109. Wait. Yeah, that's... Oh shit, it was a 119. Fuck, you're right. We need Deathless, you need to shut up. I am content with this run. This run was just good all throughout. One death to Avatar, that's fine, but this run was good. This run was good. This run was just good. Every single fucking thing went right, aside from Avatar. Wutai was fine. Banora was fine. Okay. Little bit of hiccup on the fucking Shinra HQ fight, but our Macro Reactor 5 on platform was fine. This segment was literally golden. I got an encounter here and got a sub 41. I don't know what happened to Guard Scorpion and the tank, but they both just showed their butt and let me go at him. I missed a cutscene skip here. 3 encounters, second try, good code. Like, Nibelheim was stupid. Hollander was fine. There was the death on Avatar, yes. But that death was not fully avoidable. Because I had to heal. I could have maybe waited a tad bit, but he could have also just... Like, the problem is that whenever you use an item in that fight, you subject yourself to just dying. Because of your HP. Oh, I'm so happy.
I got some help from him.
110. I didn't think I would get it. But this is a 110.
It's you. Director! Thank you.
I'll probably just do a console run to get a 120 or 121 and not really care about it. But the problem is running console is ass. So maybe I don't want to do that now. I'm fine for today. 7 hours of grind that culminated in this. It was good.
Let's eat. Sorry, I'm not the